JOBY is happy to present Wavo Pro, the first premium mic in the JOBY audio lineup, created for storytellers, filmmakers, and expert creators. The Wavo Pro is designed to pair with the latest camera hardware, putting broadcast-level audio performance into the hands of all creators. Wavo Pro actually invites the creator to experiment and learn how to deliver great audio, rather than just plug in and hope for the best. With a powerful digital sound processor at its heart and extensive controls, Wavo Pro is a really impressive content creation tool. We've combined a whole bunch of innovative broadcast-level tech and packaged it into a super simple and easy-to-use mic. Let's take you through it. The Wavo Pro features our new active noise reduction, which cleans up bumps and wind noise from your audio automatically. So mixed with the iconic Rycote shock mount, the Wavo Pro truly has your back. It even features app-controlled EQ and presets, reactive LEDs, safety audio, and a whole bunch more. Wavo Pro is a mic made for creators by listening to creators. It brings you all the features you need. You add the fun. So let's see what's in the box. Wavo Pro comes complete with the Wavo Pro mic, foam windshield, and a compact coiled TRS cable and USB-C charging cable. We even include a premium Rycote-made windjammer too, so you're truly ready to get shooting in every and any shooting scenario. Now, let's go through the full spec together, so you can see why we're so excited about Wavo Pro. First off, the Wavo Pro features the innovative active noise reduction technology, a new and indispensable tool for the creator on the move. What you might not know is that a physical shock mount can only go so far in preventing boomy and loud vibrations from ruining your precious content. But thanks to its onboard sensors, the Wavo Pro detects bumps generated by walking and moving the camera, or vibration from strong winds, and removes them in real time. Awesome! Don't worry, A&R won't remove or affect the sound of your voice, but it will give you complete peace of mind that you'll capture great audio, even in the most dynamic outdoor locations. Just activate A&R in the app. Also, you can forget the nightmare of going to edit your work, only to find the mic was off or the levels were set too hot. Ugh. Wavo Pro's comprehensive visual feedback sorts all that. But how? Well, look at this. Wavo Pro features a power LED in both the front and the back of the mic. See the green LED and you'll always know everything's working properly. And for extra reassurance, the back of Wavo Pro also features a dual audio metering LED. So if the audio is getting too loud, the LED turns orange and red, and you can immediately adjust levels without interrupting creating. And while we're on the subject of things being too loud, you can definitely forget about clipping, all thanks to Wavo Pro's safety track. When active, it'll automatically lower the gain on the left audio channel by -10 decibels. That means if you inadvertently set your gain levels a bit too hot or someone starts shouting, you always have a backup track that's clipping free, so no need to record the scene twice. By the way, turning on the safety track is really easy. Just click the top button on the mic, and when the red light comes on, it's active. Now, as we all know, being a content creator means always being ready for anything. Whatever happens while shooting, the show must go on. That's why we built an internal battery and a USB-C connector, so you can charge the Wavo Pro anywhere. The flashing LED indicates it's charging, and once fully charged, the LED goes solid green. And guess what? The battery will give you about 60 hours of continuous recording. Yes, really. And around 50 hours with active noise reduction activated. In real terms, that's 3 days of uninterrupted recording, which is great news for all content creators, we're sure. Add auto power mode to the mix, which Wavo Pro has, no surprise. This function detects the power state of your camera and turns on/off Wavo Pro accordingly. No more dead battery when you need it the most. Wavo Pro will automatically switch on again, so you can start creating straight away. Just remember to activate the auto power function in settings. Wavo Pro is a great all-rounder too. You can use it as a USB microphone. Just plug the USB Type-C cable into a laptop and select it into your recording app of choice. All the EQ processing will still be active and available through the app, so this gives you the unique opportunity to shape the sound and remove unwanted noise, even while using it as a plug-and-play USB mic. This can be a real lifesaver when you're traveling and don't want to carry multiple mics. Give it a try as a voiceover microphone and you'll be impressed with the clarity and natural sound of the voice. Now, moving on. If interviews or vlogs are your thing, we built the Wavo Pro to have a secondary mic input on the side. This means you can plug in a second mic, like a Lav or the Wavo Air, directly, and the Wavo Pro will keep all the audio synced, no wires or strings attached. When you connect an additional input into Wavo Pro, a secondary fader and VU meter will appear in the main screen of the app. You can see precise levels here and access an independent EQ, so you can shape and customize the sound of whatever is plugged into the second input. Using the app, you can select if you want Wavo Pro to output one track for each mic, so you can edit them separately, or it can mix them both together, so you have one less thing to worry about in post. At JOBY, we want our product to provide a seamless experience. That's why the second input has an input gain regulator to perfectly adapt to every sound source. Now to what works best with Wavo Pro. Time to meet the Wavo Lav Pro. Ta-da! This is a tiny yet powerful lavalier mic with an omnidirectional pickup pattern for crystal clear sound. That's thanks to the foam windscreen we include. The wide frequency response reflects a true-to-life sound recording, giving a warm and clear voice, and the long cable and durable aluminum clip make it easy to mount on clothes. Now, time to start creating. To get started, just slide Wavo Pro into the camera cold shoe and tighten the security ring. Grab the TRS cable and connect it from the Wavo Pro output to the camera mic input. Next, turn on Wavo Pro by pressing the power button and turning on your camera. Go to Camera Settings, find the Audio page, then deactivate any automatic gain function, if present, and open the manual gain configuration. Next, set camera gain as low as possible, and check the meter while speaking into the microphone, as if you're shooting content. The audio levels should be peaking between around -12 dB and not going over -6 dB. So if level is too low, bump up the Wavo Pro output to +10 dB by pressing the side button. Check levels again, and if they're still too low, click the side button another time to set Wavo Pro outgain to +20 dB. Check the meter again, and if the level is still too low, bring up the manual gain in the camera until you reach the -12 dB mark. Now, you're good to go. But if you want the full power of the Wavo Pro, download the app from the App Store or Google Play Store. To start the connection, turn the Wavo Pro on and make sure your phone's Bluetooth is turned on. Then Wavo Pro will show up on the app. To connect, just tap on the circle and follow the instructions on screen. Just so you know, the Wavo Pro might require a firmware update from time to time, so we can add new features and improvements. Once connected, you'll be greeted by the main screen. You can quickly access the main functions of your mic here, plus precisely monitor your audio levels and battery percentage. In the center of the screen, you'll find the VU meter and the main gain fader, which allows fine control on Wavo Pro output. At the bottom, there's the on-off control for EQ, A&R, and Safe Channel app. By clicking on the Edit button, you can access the first EQ mode of Wavo Pro, the basic EQ. This mode is ideal for getting started and building your confidence with sound adjustments, without being overwhelmed by controls. Connect a pair of headphones to your camera and start moving the sliders to hear how they affect your sound. The basic EQ also features a simple low-cut filter toggle. This allows you to cut down on low-frequency noises and rumble, like traffic or air conditioning. If you're ready to go for full control, just switch the EQ to the advanced mode. Now you've got access to a 4-band fully parametric EQ. There's also a user-customizable low-cut filter on a range from 0 to 300 Hz. So, once you're happy with your EQ setup, just tap on the preset button and save it. Give it a name and an image, and you're good to go. All presets can be shared through your favorite channel or platform, and to import a preset you've received, just click on it. Then your phone will prompt you to open it and rename it through the Wavo Pro app. Clicking the 3 dots in the top left corner of the main screen will access the Settings menu. Here you can access the mic settings library. This function lets you save a preset of the entire mic configuration. So not just EQ, but also gain settings, LED brightness, and all the other parameters. This is especially useful if you have multiple cameras, because it means you don't have to readjust each single setting when switching from one to the other. In Settings, you'll also find the output gain control, which mirrors the physical control on the side of the mic, the LED brightness control, and the auto power mode toggle. So now you're all set to create great content. Of course, we'd love it if you also enter the JOBY community, subscribe, tag us, and share your content. And don't forget to have fun, create.